President of the Republic, Supreme Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Minister of National Defense Abdelmajid Tebboune chaired on Sunday a meeting of the Council of Ministers. It was devoted to the examination and approval of a draft law on the fight against speculation, along with presentations first on the organization of Jama' al-Jazair, or the Great Mosque of Algiers, and then on the official kickoff of the new academic year of the higher education and vocational training sectors. After Prime Minister Ayman bin Abdurrahman presented a report on government activities, various presentations were on the meeting's agenda, and the President of the Republic gave subsequently the following instructions relating to the draft law relating to the fight against speculations, as first of all, it was decided to revise the penal code with a view to establishing a maximum penalty up to life for speculation. The head of state urged the Minister of Trade to raise awareness within his sector and civil society about anti-speculation laws through the media by highlighting the responsibility of civil society and the media in the fight against counterproductive commercial practices, while promoting rational consumption. Concerning the organization of the Great Mosque of Algiers, it has been decided to complete all aspects relating to the different structures and equipment with quality standards that the spiritual institution requires, along with enhancing the training of managers and executives in charge of this establishment, with the cooperation of various partners, experts in this field. Regarding the 2021-2022 academic year, it was decided notably to create mechanisms to change the distribution of university specialties, moving towards technology and exact sciences, with a view to creating specialized university cities. Concerning the vocational training academic year 2021-2022, the President of the Republic ordered in particular to keep up efforts in this sector in order to guarantee the relevancy of the training offers and the needs of the Algerian economy. At the end of the meeting, the Council of Ministers approved the proposal made by the Minister of Foreign Affairs to set up within embassies a toll-free number available to Algerian nationals so as to guarantee their protection whenever they are subject to constraints. The Council concluded by approving a number of decisions relating to granting or terminating high positions within the state.
On the 60th anniversary of the bloody demonstrations of Paris on October 17, 1961, the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, gathered on Sunday morning at the Martyrs' Sanctuary in Algiers in memory of the martyrs of the Algerian Revolution. The President of the Republic was welcomed upon his arrival by the Chairman of the Council of the Nation, Salah Goujil, the Chairman of the National People's Assembly, Ibrahim Boughali, Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Ayman bin Abdurrahman, the Chief of Staff of the National People's Army, Lieutenant General Saeed Shingriha, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ramtan Al-Amamra, the Minister of Interior, Kamal Beljoud, Minister of Justice, Abdel Rashid Tibbi, and the Minister of War Veterans, Al-Eid Rabiqa, along with other public figures. After greeting a detachment of the Republican Guard, President Tebboune laid a wreath at the foot of the commemorative stele and recited the Fatiha, the opening chapter of the Holy Quran, in memory of Algeria's martyrs. For the first time, a minute of silence was observed in memory of the martyrs who were victims of the massacres of October 17, 1961 in Paris. This minute will become a national custom, as from this Sunday and on, it will be observed on October 17th of each year at 11 a.m. across Algeria, as decided by President Tebboune yesterday. On this occasion, senior executives with the presidency services observed at the presidency building a minute of silence in memory of Algeria's martyrs, Shuhada, who fell as martyrs on October 17th.
On the occasion of the 60th anniversary of the National Day of Immigration, pursuant to the decision of the Supreme Commander-in-Chief, Minister of National Defense, decreeing the observation of a minute of silence each year throughout the national territory in memory of the martyrs of the massacres of October 17, 1961 in Paris. This minute of silence, observed under the command of the commanders of headquarters of the armed forces and military regions, units and structures of the National People's Army, reflecting the concern of its high command to preserve Algeria's national memory. This represents a commemorative step of these Algerian heroes who peacefully faced the colonial oppression, which unveiled its barbarism and lack of consideration of human values and international laws. These crimes will be commemorated by the national memory each year, never to forget the colonizers' horror.
On the occasion of the commemoration of October 17, 1961 demonstrations, several events were held throughout France. In the municipality of Nanterre, wreaths were led in several cities in the presence of local elected officials and associations. A square was also inaugurated in memory of the victims in the presence of the Algerian consul in Nanterre, while the Regional Council of Saint-Denis commemorated this day by inviting survivors to give their testimonies. The city of Garges-les-Gonesse, alongside Algerian associations, for their part organized a debate calling for the recognition of these crimes by the French authorities. Finally, in Lille, members of the Algerian community gathered to observe a moment of silence in memory of the victims brutally killed that night. The Sahrawi President and Secretary General of the Polisario Front, Ibrahim Ghali, renewed his readiness to negotiate and find a solution to the Sahrawi issue. On the other hand, the Moroccan Office of Hydrocarbons and Minerals signed an agreement with the Zionist entity-owned company, Razio Petroleum, to explore and drill for oil and gas in the occupied region of Dakhla, violating the international law which considers Western Sahara as a separate territory from Morocco.